Hello YouTube, welcome back to yet another video. I usually don't make videos like this, but once I saw this, I had to. I've literally been non-stop watching the trailer since 1, and it's currently 1:46. First of all, I'll just let you guys watch the trailer, and I'll just go through my thoughts after it. Alright, here we go.
Today, the age of Ultron begins. Termination. Challenge me, you animals. Efforts for action. You would have failed without me. The virus takes hold. Extermination! All targets eliminated.
Alright, and that's the trailer. If you did not know, Ultron is my favorite MCU villain. Or Marvel villain, for that matter. And I was extremely excited to see that the trailer came out today. And not only that, but the other team-ups, which we will also be going after. But we gotta do Ultron. Alright, now, I'm not gonna lie. First thing I want to say, they could have made the voice line for his ultimate, "Now for the new age of Ultron begins." Or something like that. That would have been much cooler in my opinion. But I'm still okay with what they chose. Extermination. Yeah, extermination will do. But as we could see, his ult not only does serious damage to the enemy, but also heals the enemy. It's kind of like Loki, if that makes sense. But flying. And also, let's go back here. I want you to take note of how much damage he does to Magneto compared to Storm. I think he's a percentage character because he dashes up and then does such little storm damage. So I feel like he's going to be more of a tank shredder. And not only that, whenever he uses his dash, look at this, right? He uses his dash, right? Dash. Dash, he gains 50 bonus health. I'm not gonna lie, at first when I saw his right click, I originally thought it was gonna be Invisible Woman, where she has the shield and she right clicks and it saves you. But no. I haven't looked at any leaks, and that dash can really save. I don't know what this is. I think it just makes him move faster. Once he shifts, he dashes and then he moves faster or something like that. Maybe he can hold it or just keep dashing as long as he wants. But it seems like he can't press it again. That could really be useful. For instance, say Spider-Man tries to come up and kill you. You could just dash out of there. I think, maybe. And then his drones, which heal you. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking like it heals that much. It might just be my Invisible Woman brain, since I'm constantly holding left click and using right click as well. But his right click gives a butt ton of bonus shield to these two. I don't know if it's it might be Venom's thing, where it's the lower they are and you right click, it gives them more bonus damage, but it also didn't give that much. Also, I think, I haven't looked at any leaks, I think not only does it give bonus damage, but I think it also gives a damage reduction. So right click with the drone would be actually pretty useful.
You would have failed without me.
And I don't know why it keeps counting up. Hold on, look at this. Look, at Strange, it has 2, and then we go to Punisher, too far. Then we go to Punisher, and it's 3. Does that mean anything? Does it mean it heals more? Does it mean it heals less? I will just have to find out. Look, wait, it just went up. Speed. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we give a certain amount of drones? Can we give drones to the entire team? Or at least, not to the entire team. I doubt that. Because we just saw him give the drones a strange to punish it. I wonder if it also helps with damage. Wait, let's see how fast Storm heals from this. Oh, was she max out? Okay, she was max health. At first, I thought the drones give bonus shield, but it was just him right-clicking. Also, he has a new team up with Iron Man, which we're going to talk about later. And then his severe onslaught. He has, it's 9 to 8 seconds, right? Yeah, it's like 8 seconds. 8 seconds long. Technically 7. Technically 7. Because, he actually, like, starts shooting at 7.
All targets eliminated.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be more of like a Adam Warlock type strategist. Like more of a DPS than anything.
Challenge me, you animals. Emperor's protection.
Wait, he said what? He said something reduction. Is that right?
Emperor's protection.
Something perfection. I was wrong about the reduction. I heard shun, and I just thought reduction. It said something perfection. Empress perfection.
You would have failed without me. The virus takes hold.
And also, I couldn't help. He only has 6 of whatever this is. At first, I was like, what? But, he's a tank shredder, obviously, so it kind of makes sense why he only has 6.
All targets eliminated.
Alright, so, obviously, I don't think his projectile heals or his allies. Because they haven't shown it, and I feel like if they can, they would have shown it. Like, I'm pretty sure they did that for Invisible Woman, no? Emperor's Perfection. I wish they could show how much healing he's doing. Because, like, these guys, I know they're missing on purpose, but, like, I would love to see, like, the healing output. Oh, well, that is actually healing pretty fast. And that's healing multiple people. Look at the radius. That's at least like, what, 10 to 15 meters? That's a 10 to 15 meter radius. And look at his symbol. I love his symbol. Hold on. I love this. Should I make this my new profile picture? I don't know if you could tell already. I'm an Ultra main. Day comes out May 30th. I'm an Ultra main. I'm still confused on what the number means. I can't wait to figure that out. Like I said, I haven't looked at any leaks. I haven't looked at anything. The only thing that I did know was that he was coming out May 30th. That's it.
All targets eliminated.
And also, okay, let's go to the other video before I continue that. And also, but he basically said, most of the team amps I've gotten rid of. Like for instance, Spider-Man and Penny have gotten rid of their team up with him. Instead, they get a team up with Jeff, and his team up heals. Hold on. Yeah, instead of Spider-Man and Penny having a team up with Venom, it's Jeff and Venom, and his basically Venom's right click gets to heal any allies nearby, like spicing up the battle. Rocket and Penny have a team up where she gets to throw down another nest. It's not so big, but it also comes with armor stuff. I forgot what this is called. Armor packs. I'm a literal Rocket Lord, and I forgot the name. And Rocket also gets to throw down his beacon, which has a nest. which is also pretty cool. And let's talk about the king of the new age and his team up. Iron Man. I'm pretty sure it's called, what's it called? Nano Armament. Where Ultron basically makes his projectile a hit scan. Not only that, but like he can keep holding it down. Yeah, so it like continually heals. Not only that, but does a buttload of damage. And Jeff and Storm have a team up. So this little monster now has 2 team ups where he can basically do the supernova tornado. But instead of it being fire, it's literally this gremlin just being greedy and just eating everything. And now Hawkeye and Luna have a team up, and so do Punisher and Widow. Widow can now collap people. She can now collap people, while Hawkeye gets a stun ability from Luna. My friend is gonna love that because his DPS main is Hawkeye. Now let's talk about the star of the show. Oh yeah, they're going to make this LTM on June 6th, where you're basically able to customize your heroes, and you get to play as like an Ultron bot who has 50 HP. You have a shift that can like go down, you can heal. And that's pretty much all there is. So let's go ahead and go back to the other one. Oh yeah, they're gonna nerf a bunch of people. They're gonna be nerfing Cap and Iron Fist, Psylocke, and Human Torch. They will be buffing Magneto and Strange, the shield tanks, and nerfing Emma's diamond form. I'm just super excited to play as them. So what I think the best combo would be, I'm not sure if I said this already earlier in the video, but I feel like the best combo would be like drone and then like damage reduction, so that way you could like keep up with the healing output as the other healers. Like, say your team is like pretty much evenly matched with the damage, but like not really, because they're clearly doing much more damage to your team than your team is to theirs. You could put on a damage reduction and then a healing bot, a drone, and I feel like that would like be pretty useful.
Challenge me, you animals. Emperor's protection. You would have failed without me. The virus takes hold. Extermination! All targets eliminated.
I wonder how much damage reduction it does, though. Because, like, look at this. I feel like I really wish they showed, like, how much the damage reduction does.
You would have failed without me.
But also, I could be wrong. This couldn't even do damage reduction. This could just be bonus out.
The virus takes hold.
MVP looks sick. I really wish they made in his voice line, "A new age begins," or like, "The age of Ultron begins," instead of just extermination. Like, I feel like they got lazy on that bit. But the map looks good so far from what they've shown.
All targets eliminated.
Dude, I have a problem. I legitimately can't stop watching the trailer. Whatever, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Later.